Oh, yeah, what about it?
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have any audio, so you don't need any.
Okay.
Because I suck at my job.
So I need to,
Make sure the microphone's pretty close to you, though.
but just like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we're good? Okay.
Rickles, how do you sound?
It sounds good to me.
So what are we playing here? We're not in singles now, are we?
No, we're not.
I'm so hungry. Sturm, are there any other commentators here? Because I need to go get food. I'm dying.
Y'all ready?
No.
You need to be exciting. He's not exciting right now.
Dude, why aren't you excited?
I haven't eaten all day. I need food.
Well, see if you can grab someone else then.
I don't.
Rude.
Nobody else is here, though.
Go get Rude. He'll commentate with me. Rude!
I'm going to pass out. I'm going to hand this over to whoever wants to do it.
Commentate with me real quick. Alright, looks like Rickles. I don't know these people, actually. We're getting into it, though.
RZI and TacBac are from Poplar.
Okay, Rockford. Yeah, we don't come out here too much, but we're actually from the south suburbs in the Kankakee area.
Speaking of we, you talk about me, Rude. What's going on, guys? I'm here with Tengu. What's going on, buddy?
Nothing too much, just here to enjoy some doubles matches.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
now off the bat, we see Rickles just getting bodied. He actually really likes the Ness matchup, so we'll see if that comes into play here in this doubles match.
And right now, Rickles is the only one to lose the stock, so let's see if they can maintain this.
These are the guys we played earlier, and they kind of run a variation of that Lucas and Lucario combo with Ness instead. I mean, it worked on us. I don't know what else to say.
Ness is not honest. That's all I could say. Back throw at anywhere. Speaking of, surprisingly, Ganondorf not dying there. Actually, at 104% to a back throw to Ness.
Yeah, I know.
Rickles has great DI.
No, Rickles does have good DI, and he's also really good at getting back on stage against Ness's edge guards.
Right, but right now, Green Team doing a great job at maintaining stage control, which is why they're just actually never mind. Yeah, Blue Team is actually down. So
that up smash.
yeah, Green Team is doing a great job at staying onto the stage. Like simple as that. They're staying on the stage, and that's why they're up. Even if it's a little bit, I mean, it's good.
Now, did Lucario lose a stock like a minute ago? Because like that up smash killed Zero Suit, right? I don't know. Maybe I just missed the percent there. He doesn't even have that much aura though, which is what impressed me about it.
Right. See, now if these guys want to play the Lucario-Ness matchup like effectively, like how you should play it, is you just want to do a lot of absorbing with Ness. I mean, we've seen that like before with Tahadis and his teammate with their Lucas and Lucario team.
Oh
And if
my
these guys can
goodness.
Ganondorf just being
Just
a tank,
the
a
meatiest
powerhouse.
hits.
And Lucario surviving that was pretty good. Pretty
Yeah,
good
that's
DI.
impressive, especially because he's at such a high percent. That's going
Right,
to do
yeah.
it.
That
And
was-
that's exactly what they needed because you cannot mess around with Lucario with that much percent.
Exactly.
His rage will just take you out.
And right now, Blue, like, taking the lead right there. They were down for a while, but they did take the lead. That's good. And now they just got to, wow, just let Zero Suit Samus do her thing. Gain is just going to stay on the stage and be a wall, and Zero Suit's going to take him on the ride. Right here, Blue Team.
Here we go. Here's some Zero Suit stuff.
He will combo both of them by himself, because that's what Zero Suit does. And then Ganon will get the rawest reads.
Here, you go get him. I'm just going to watch for a second here. Making it back.
Wow. Zero Suit doing a pretty good job at avoiding that at first, and then just rolled into it.
Ouch. There we go. And
Yeah, Green Team taking the lead again. Although they are both at pretty high percents, this is definitely not something, or something that Equin0x can definitely do here.
his movement's pretty crispy here with Zero Suit.
Yeah. And both these characters at high percent.
Oh,
now what?
Okay.
So what the Lucario Ness need to do is just absorb. Like if they absorb and put
That's
Ness
what I
back at
thought we were
0.
about to see there.
Here we are. Here it is. There we go. Because if they can just get Ness to absorb, then they're just going to keep pulling this away. Especially because Zero Suit isn't approaching as much.
Yeah, Equin0x is just looking for these back airs to close out of stock or at least get some good damage.
Right. See, now if Lucario just throws out a Roar Sphere, it's either going to hit Zero Suit or it's going to, or Ness is going to absorb it. Which is like what they need to do.
Ideally, yes.
Ideally, right, of course. Ideally.
Wow, his movement's very good.
Yeah, they're playing a game of cat and mouse right now. Although there's 2 cats and there's 1 Tom and Jerry, just Jerry. Like
they're
Jerry
all cats. I changed my mind.
yeah. So right now, there we go. There's some absorbing.
That's a good absorb there. I mean,
I kind of wish Ness would just hold B.
they're just really playing the patient game, but
Yeah.
Equin0x is also playing the patient game here.
Yeah, it's
not
just
not
flavor.
overextending or approaching too much.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not seeing too many team combos, but I mean they're just trying to. Oh, this is not good. Oh, nice. That was a pretty good save from Lucario because that could have been a lot worse.
Goodness.
Now the green team doing a good job at just, even though they're not doing anything crazy, they're also just holding onto their stocks and just building.
Look
up
at
the
him
same position.
just jumping over and back airing their shields. It's like a ballerina.
Uh-oh.
That's
Yeah.
a punish,
I'll
and
say
that's
that
the
ought to
game.
do it. All right, so what? That's just 1 out, right?
Yeah, this is the first game of the set.
All right. See, yeah, everyone's gonna stay their characters, I can imagine. Like I said, Lucario and Ness did a really good job there. You know, like they did win the game.
Right.
It would have been pretty cool to see if they started absorbing more, just because like it would have really locked it in. If they would have started absorbing,
I
then
agree 100% on that.
Zero Suit would have started like running in even more. You know, just started to get on tilt or something. Right here, going to Dreamland.
Dreamland here.
Let's see. So we got a 2v2 versus Wispy.
Man.
See what kind of shenanigans we can pull off.
Jeez.
And Lucario just taking
Savage.
hits right off the bat.
I don't like Wispy that much either, I mean, if we're being totally honest. I mean, he looks really friendly, but he's the kind of guy that'll like ask to borrow some money or something, right? And then he'll just leave the country. Like, remember that guy Wispy? Yeah, what a jerk.
Oh my, wow. Right now, Equin0x is tasing his own teammate.
Ooh, that's
but, I mean,
good.
Ganondorf, yeah, that was beautiful. Rickles just
Down tilt follow-ups.
Rickles is really good at keeping track of everyone's percents and stocks. Like, he's really good at that. And that's something really hard to do in doubles.
Rickles is really good at just hitting people. Like, oh my god, I don't even know what that was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ganon died from it, though. And even though Lucario, I was going to say, Lucario finally losing the stock, even though he went to 80 within like the first 15 seconds of that match. So, like, that was a pretty good hold. I mean, obviously, he would wish to hold it a little bit more for a roll-up. Or is, yeah.
Up air is just such a good move on Ganondorf. It's, in a way, I like to think of it kind of like Mario's neutral air, except not as quick. But, like, it comes out pretty fast, and it just gets you out of stuff.
Yeah. Pretty good ledge guarding by Ness. I mean, that's just what Ness does.
Okay,
Literally,
let's see. Can he make it back?
Ness has grabbed them both like twice.
Oh my gosh.
Ness single-handedly just took them both out. Lucario's just like, hey, buddy.
These guys are pretty serious.
Yeah. Definitely a very good match. Right now, though, green team does have 1 stock lead, which is good. I mean, once again, they're just staying on the stage. Like, that's simple as that. They're just staying on the stage. And, wow,
See,
beautiful.
one thing I noticed blue team don't do it, Rickles. Good. Oh my god! He lives for it. He lives for those. One time, Rickles side beat me, and I rolled behind him. I was like, you know what? I'm never going to do that again, because he will take my stock the next time I even think about it.
Right. Ness doing a pretty good job at ledge guarding there, but Zero Suit's coming in to save him. So.
Right. I think something blue team could make a little bit more use out of is getting into 2v1 situations.
Right.
Because I don't think Lucario or Ness is going to really like excel when they're being double teamed on.
Right.
I don't know. I've been wrong before, but
True. I was about to say Lucario doing a really good job, but once again, just holding on to the stock. I mean, that's just what Lucario does.
That's close.
And we're all here at 1 stock each. Ness at 87%. Ness is dead. So here we are.
Spoke too soon.
Here comes the 2v1.
Lucario could certainly bring this back, though, especially if they don't do a good job on closing out this stock quickly.
Yeah,
the
very
more
true.
percent, everyone knows it. You know it, I know it. I mean,
But here we go. Let's see some team combos from blue team. You know what I'm saying? As much as I would like to see Lucario like make this 2v1, I also just want to see some gnarly team combos.
I do too. I mean, it could be even something as simple as just a grab into, like,
Oh,
here we
my.
go. Prayers are being answered. Let's see it. If Zero Suit gets a grab here, you know, never mind. Oh, I spoke too soon. I'm a fraud. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is what it is, I suppose.
I should just quit. These players have a skill level above my level of commentary.
Wow. It is tied up 1-1 though, and this is, I believe, just a best of 3. So let's see here, talking. Wonder what stage you think they're gonna go to. Being Ness and Lucario, I can see them wanting to go back to Smashville just because.
I would see them wanting to go to FD maybe.
That would work. Let's see.
I feel like Ganondorf does not do very good on FD. And
let's see, do they know that?
I
Most
mean,
people don't know Ganon stuff.
I think Lucas, or I mean Ness, my mistake, Ness does pretty well on Final Destination.
So this team's about to show us how we should have played because they're going Mario and Ganon.
Yep.
And now they're going to Lilat, so never mind. Anything that happens is just jank. It doesn't matter because it is Lilat.
What kind of monster willingly picks?
Yeah, they picked Dreamland and Lilat. Like, I don't know why these guys hate each other so much, but they all hate each other. There's no other reason. And so Equin0x, like I said, switching to Mario off the Zero Suit.
Wow, just snatches him right out of the air.
I mean, the blue team is doing a pretty good job at not. Team Hitting, I was about to say, like, that'd be a really bad fault with Mario being a pretty, like, I guess not super light, but just not doing well against Ganon things. So that's good that they're just playing well enough to not team combo. And right now, like, blue team keeping those two in the middle.
Big back air, takes the stock.
I'll say, yeah, that was Lucario just double grabbed, and you always know you're going to die in that situation.
I mean, these players are honestly making Lilat look like a reasonable stage.
Yeah, well, Lilat hasn't tilted so much favor yet, so just wait for it. There's always time. Right, once again, like, blue team is doing a great job at staying on the stage for one, and when they're on the stage, they keep the green team in between them, which is why they have a 2-stock lead right
I mean,
now.
that's true. Like, that is a very good advantage to have, is to be to sandwich your opponents in the middle. As long as you know what you're doing.
Exactly. And Lucario is doing really good Lucario things. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, I think up smash, it looks like it has 2 hits, one that drags you into the second one.
Right. Now Mario not doing too many grabs, which is what I would expect to be from this Mario Ganon team. Mario's getting more grabs and throwing them towards Ganon's massive boots. Rickles doing a good job at just staying there because if his teammate went for a dunk or anything, like, he would have been vulnerable too. So that was really good. That was a smart option for him just to stay there.
Oh, wow. Nice recovery there by Rickles.
Rickles literally scares me every time he recovers. He wants to go as low as he can, and I never understand why. It's
Sometimes
just scary.
when it's not even necessary.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
know.
Like, you know what, my favorite thing is the magnet hits.
Yeah. He just likes to touch the magnet zone. Right here, green team doing a good job at, like, just taking control of the stage here. I mean, blue team does still have a 1-stock lead, and Ganon losing one. So Mario being a good tank now, and okay, well, it is still 3 stocks to 2. So blue team does still have the lead, which is great for them. You know, like, they're holding on to that lead. They're just doing a good job. Like I said, they're still, like, every time all 4 are on the stage, usually the blue team's on the outsides, kicking them in. You can't really do too much ping-ponging with the Mario Ganon team.
Yeah, we've done a lot of experimenting with this. Not as much as we could, but
I actually think that was the first time Rickles hit Mario this time. Like, they're just pretty accurate with everything.
here we go.
See if Rickles will make it back.
Oh, wow.
He will.
Magnet hands just so in favor.
Yeah, and Lilat tilting towards him. He's like, come here, buddy. You don't deserve to die yet.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
goodness. You're right. Like, it's just, it's so scary.
So Mario trying to throw him at Ganon to set something up, but
It's, at a certain percent, it just becomes unrealistic, really. But like at those mid and low percents, you can, okay.
that would have been interesting if he would have flooded him far enough that
See,
he dropped down
And
off the ledge.
right there, I don't know if you saw it, Mario had it perfectly set up for a back throw. Rickles could have just ended that stock there, but he opted for the up throw instead.
That's living at 176%. I mean, at this
Wow.
point,
No techs.
yeah, now you
Mario
have
with 2 stocks and Ness at 176. That's
he's
it.
done.
That is it. So yeah, pretty good comeback there by blue team. Rickles is my boy. I'm proud of him.
proud of Rickles. Rickles would be proud that you said that and acknowledged him.
There's just so much pride everywhere.